Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Call of Duty with your host Elias, and today I'm joined with, who am I joined with? Who are you?
My name is Dawit Zerai, D-A-W-I-T, aka Aphro-D.
Hey,
even though at this moment I don't have an afro, I've got single plaits, but everybody keeps telling me I can't use the name.
well, it's close enough. I mean, like, you take those plaits out, you've got an afro.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's like everybody thinks it's just Afro, but I mean Afro as in African, and you know,
exactly. You can stand for so much more.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have to have an afro to call yourself Afro. Like, I mean, come on. At the end of the day, it's just a name.
Yeah.
It's like.
The only reason I came up with that was just because of Twitter. Because at one point, my drama teacher told us like, "Oh, you have to get." He thought like it would be a good way to set homework and like give it to us since it's a modern age. That I said
set homework through Twitter.
Yeah, basically.
That's actually pretty cool.
I mean, my media studies teacher, Mr. McGill, like he did that.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked to an extent. Like, remember that time he told us like, "Oh, find the definition or whatever." To I thought at first it was pretty cool, but obviously the first time my drama teacher told me to do that. I was like finding it hard to come up with a name. Like, listen.
So how long did it take you to come up with that name?
Yeah. I don't even know how I got it, but it just did. I got Aphro-D. That's about it. Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty badass name. It's much better than any name I came up with. I mean, like for my podcast, I came up with the Amazing Senpais. For my first YouTube channel, I came up with the Superior King Cobra. And like now I'm on like KC Productions, King Cobra Productions. It's like I just can't make my mind up when it comes to names. But I mean, at least your name has something for you and your culture and just you in general.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit cheesy, but it's like at the end of the day, because like, you know, like I mean back in the day, when everybody was on MSN or Facebook or whatever, they always had their, you know, you had Super Galactic, Maestro, Star, X-Men or whatever, and then you had the girls with Pretty Pony Princess.
Pretty Pony
Princess, it's just ridiculous stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as we get older, you have to have your formal. I mean, you know, I can't give up my actual email because I would.
Well, what's your actual email name?
Well, pretty much my name underscore my surname, and that's about it.
That's the perfect personal email when you come to think about it. Just your name and maybe initial to your last name or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, when it came to Facebook, I always just used my full name. When it came to like Xbox, my Xbox name was Elias123.
Yeah.
I just never had that creativity.
Like when I was on PSN, all my days, like I couldn't come up with a proper thing. At one point, I called myself Ethiopian boy, Ethiopian D. Like I was just changing it. At one
Ethiopian
point,
D.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It sounds weird already. I mean, there was a point where I spelled Ethiopian wrong. Yeah. It was like Ethiopian or something like that. So I had to delete. I knew how hard it is on PSN. Like, so to this day, I have so many PSN accounts. It's only like recently I've settled for Aphro-D. I mean,
Aphro-D is just a perfect name in general for you. Wait, what was it? I wanted to change my name on Xbox, but I had to pay for it.
I didn't even know, because on PSN like it says like you can't change it at all.
You can't change it.
I don't think
that's
so.
actually not even nice.
Yeah.
Because I know with Xbox you can change it, but then you have to pay for it.
But I don't understand the whole point. Like, why can't we change it? I mean, yeah.
I think it's just to avoid. It's just they're lazy, innit? It's just so much easier just to have you have one name and then that's it. Yeah. There's no point in changing it.
Does it affect like servers? Does it affect the game where you're playing? Do you know what I mean?
I think in the long term it does affect servers. If everyone's like, okay, I'm Bob today, I want to be John tomorrow. It's
I mean, I think they should give you at least like 3 chances or 5 chances just to get your name right, kind of thing, or you know, give you options.
Yeah, that does make sense. So like, give you a 2-week cooldown. So like, you could change your name, but then you can change it back after 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know. But then with that, you could be like rapper Muhammad 64, abuse someone online, change your name to rapper Muhammad 65.
Yeah, I can understand that. But I mean, if that was the case, couldn't they like track you by your IP or something like that? You know.
You'd think they would, but you know they probably won't.
It's just too much effort. Let's not search for his IP. Let's look at his bloody name.
Exactly. I mean, when it comes to
her name, sorry. Shout out to all the female gamers there.
Like, hey, female gamers are some of the best gamers, man. It's like they're dangerous. Like, you don't know how to play FIFA. Yeah. And they wreck you.
There are some female gamers that are probably much of a gamer than I am. I mean, I wouldn't regard myself. I would say I'm like casual to the least. If you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not maximum casual. I play like the last time I played that thing was like I think last weekend or something like that. That was the first time in ages. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I mean, personally for me lately, I've kind of abandoned Call of Duty. Like even though I'm playing it right now,
Yeah.
I kind of abandoned it and jump back onto the Minecraft wagon. Although it's become mainstream with like the little kids.
Yeah.
There are still those adult servers, not as in adult 18+ pornography servers, as in like servers where like grown men go on and play games.
I mean, that's pretty much like, you know, how can I say? It's one of those sandbox games like GTA, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like with the worst pixel density ever, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's what makes the game so great.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's the fact that the graphics are not even that good, but people still each and every single day go and make amazing stuff. Like I saw one time some guy made like the Star Trek.
The Enterprise.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the latest one from like Into Darkness and stuff like that.
Oh man, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, have you not seen the new Holo goggles and what they've done?
Oh
with
yeah,
Minecraft?
Oculus and all of that. I mean, oof.
Hey dude, the future game is gonna be hardcore.
Yeah. I've been following the whole like gaming news and everything, yeah. And each time the whole thing about Oculus Rift or PS3's one, I don't know what it's called. Is Oculus Rift there?
I don't know.
Or is that
because
Microsoft?
Rift is one for but all consoles.
Oh, you got Valve as well, or is that
there?
the same company? I'm not sure.
I'm not even too sure right now.
Yeah, but yeah, like all the augmented reality, like wearable tech and stuff like that. Yeah, I think all I've been hearing from them is that, like, the one thing they're looking to, you know, really work on is the whole porn thing. Like, that's pretty much what everybody's
Wait, what do you
thinking.
mean? They're trying to improve your pornography experience?
Pretty much, yeah. Like, there's gonna be a point where, you know, you're actually doing your favorite porn stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Like, let's be realistic. Women need like an industry of sex toys. Men, we just need a 5-finger Sally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, when you come to think about it. But if that's what comes next, I won't be surprised.
I mean, that's one of the things that they're actually, like, you know, working on. I mean, before the internet,
people used to take out magazines.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then when we got the internet, one of the first few stuff is like adult sites and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not saying there's a problem with that. You know?
I mean, yeah.
It's just when we got the iPhone, everybody was looking. Does Pornhub still work? And now they've got an app, which I'm amazed at.
Hey, have you seen the picture? It was like the PH and someone's changed the name to Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Hey, it just shows the creativity of dads now, innit? Yeah. But anyway, that's all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed. So Dawit, where can they find you? Aphro-D? Twitter?
Aphro-D on Twitter. APHROD.
Till next time, guys. Cheerio.